Hi, welcome to Solo Playing Tips. So recently I've been playing Contagion, and one of the things that kind of makes the system stand out is the fact there's something like 20 published adventures for it, and they're all under $2. So they're really cheap and easy to pick up, cheaper than a cup of coffee. But one of the things which I struggled with it is it often put um, the spoilers, the things that kind of broke the adventure right at the beginning. It was almost unavoidable. So I had to kind of work around that. So what I was doing was reading the kind of the minimum amount of that I could through the adventure. So there was still, if I read it in detail, there would still be things in there, surprises in there. But I took the plot hooks and I could definitely use those. So they were something I could still use. I took some of the key scenes and some of the NPCs and some of the events that kind of had to happen, and I kind of broke it all apart. And these things then were things that I didn't have to think of. I could use the original designer and the creators' inspiration, their imagination, and it, and their monsters. Yeah, I could see all these things we'd already created, and then play my adventure using their kind of component parts rather than the adventure as written. And it took a lot of the creative uh, burden off me because these things were already made. The monster stats were there, the plot hook was there, the locations were there. So it just made life kind of easier. And things which kind of had to happen, if that monster was going to be there, then it had to be summoned here. I could just move that. I could move that to where I actually happened to be because it was my own story, and my decisions and where I went. And I could just kind of tweak things and move stuff so it was in the right place to eventually get to the kind of pretty much the destination that the original adventure outlined. But if by breaking things down and saying, yes, I'll keep that, no, I'll lose that, keep this, I like that, and using parts of it that fitted and abandoned the kind of the spoilers and the bits that simply wouldn't work. So that was it. That's kind of the idea. Pull adventures to bits, use what you like, don't use what you don't like, move stuff around. Okay, thank you for watching.